welcome back to another video. This really popped when I saw it. That to me is a monster increase. Again, this book got hot. This book is ready to go higher. So let's jump right into it. We are back today with another statue review from Diamond Select Toys. Without further ado, let's get into the review. What's going on YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a spoiler alert for Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever. That's right, there's a little bit of a rumor going out there about a plot leak that's been described by a major industry insider, and I'm going to review it for you today. But before we go into the video, like always guys, I'm going to ask you, if you're not a current subscriber of the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button for me. It does help the channel out. I want you to smash that like button on the way out as well, and turn on notifications because it lets you guys know when I post new videos. So this is something I normally don't do, get into spoiler reviews and plot leaks and stuff like that, but I had to, when I saw this one, I had to kind of come on here and share it with you guys because it's really confirming everything we've been hearing for the past couple of months, 6 months, almost to a year, about everything that's expected from this movie. Unfortunately, when we lost Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa, I think this movie kind of went into something else from what it was supposed to be, but from what I see from this plot leak, it really seems awesome. So I'm going to give you a minute. If you're not into the whole spoiler and plot leak type of thing, exit out of this video, guys, because I'm going to jump right into it. As always, take these spoiler reviews with a grain of salt, because anything that doesn't come from Marvel itself or Kevin Feige, you know, can't be trusted. But when I read this, I thought this might be spot on, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So this was leaked by insider Daniel RPK, and I'm just going to read you straight word for word what he wrote. So Lake Bell plays a scientist who is an original character. She and her team are searching for vibranium in the ocean thanks to a device made by none other than Riri Williams. Namor is awakened and kills her team. Namor asks Wakanda for help, but they turn him down. T'Challa had passes away from some type of illness, and Namor wants to kill Riri, but Wakanda protects her. Riri's first suit is made out of cars, but when she gets to Wakanda, she gets one made out of vibranium. War between Wakanda and Atlantis. Shuri's mom passes away, and parts of Wakanda are flooded. Now, I'm going to stop right here for a second. Everything we've heard so far about, you know, Submariner not being from Atlantis, this, you know, plot leak says that he is from Atlantis, so keep that in mind. So that is a great news if this leak turns out to be true. Where was I? Shuri's mom passes away and parts of Wakanda are flooded. Shuri makes an artificial flower to gain back Black Panther's powers and gain the ancestral plane. She expects T'Challa but meets Killmonger. That's an interesting nugget. He helps her become the new Black Panther. Shuri makes her own Black Panther suit. So there we have it. According to this leak, Shuri will be the new Black Panther. Big war between the two nations. Shuri defeats Namor but doesn't kill him. M'Baku becomes the new king of Wakanda, while Shuri is the Black Panther. So again, another interesting nugget that M'Baku becomes king, but Shuri becomes the Black Panther. Nakia tells Shuri that she has a son from T'Challa, and that's how it ends. That is a lot of interesting information there. One that, you know, M'Baku would become the new king, but Shuri becomes the new Black Panther. I guess it makes sense. It kind of gives them both a role in the future of the MCU without giving one total power, which I understand. The fact that Riri Williams is in this movie, we kind of heard before. She's going to make her own suit out of car parts and then go on to get a suit from vibranium, which also makes sense. And it keeps kind of, you know, Tony Stark where Tony Stark was with his kind of inventions and his tech, which makes sense because I won't upset the, you know, the Iron Man fans out there. All right, a lot of great information. Having Namor in this, we kind of expected as well. Having him from the Atlantis is great because a lot of people were freaked out that he was going to be from the Mayan ancestry, which a lot of people don't like the origin change. I was one of those people. I'd rather just leave him alone. Like I said, take everything with a grain of salt, but there's one last piece to this, you know, plot leak. You ready? Post-credit scene. They filmed in a post-credit with a stand-in, Dr. Doom, which is thought to be the one who sent Lake Bell's team. So Dr. Doom is confirmed by this plot leak, what we all heard along, playing a major role behind the scenes for the Submariner against the Wakandans, right? So again, there's a lot of information here in this plot leak. Again, Daniel RPK is usually spot on with his stuff. And even if he's missing a couple of things here and there, this one is a big one. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure if they can allow me to keep this video up. I'm not going to share where I saw this posted, but I do see it out there. So if anyone wants to try and find the source of this information, where it came from, not from Daniel, but from where it's posted, be my guest. But regardless, there's a lot of information, like I said, from this plot leak that I think this movie is going to be freaking awesome. Anybody who hasn't hopped on the Doctor Doom bandwagon yet, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. I do think the Submariner bandwagon, if this is true, it's going to get even hotter as well. I was kind of not liking where those books were going really quickly. A lot of the big keys like FF4 and Submariner 1 have really been jumping quickly, almost over the past couple of months, almost like 30-something%. So I kind of held off buying some stuff. But if this is true, I may actually look to go out and buy some of those books right now. I think they might be a good investment because I like where this is going. Again, I'm going to stand behind my thing. I don't like any of the Black Panther's books besides Fantastic Four number 52. If this is right, even if Shuri does become the new Black Panther, I still don't want to own that book for the long term. For the short term, you may get a pop. If you own it, I think now's a good time to sell it once we get this movie or the trailer and we see it. With that said, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. A little spoiler, a little plot leak for you guys. With that said, this is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.